What is up, fam? How y'all doing today? This is the prodigal son. This is your boy Mike, and Lordy, I have not really done a live stream in a long time, or at least it's been not too long, but it feels like it's been a while, just because I just kind of been busy, When life calls, sometimes you gotta answer, and I know I say that a lot because I honestly believe sometimes you gotta stop what you're doing and answer life. But anyway, it is so good to see you guys in the house. As usual, we gotta say what's up to everybody because what's the point of doing this live stream if you don't greet your guests, right? You know what I mean? Ooh, look at I'm lagging just a little bit, but no worries. I gotta say what's up to Elijah. My man Elijah's here. Thank you for showing up, brother. I always appreciate it. We got Cam in the house. Cam's in here. How you doing, Cam? What up, man? We also got the man, the legend, my hero, your hero. We got Alex Secrets in the house, ladies and gentlemen. What is up, buddy? How you doing, friend? Elijah's like, no audio issues? Because, Elijah, I check stuff early. Now. Now I check everything at least an hour ahead of time. Like I should be doing. Matthews, what is up? How you doing? Yo, I really wanted to use StreamYard today. Oh, sorry, I got hiccups. I really wanted to use StreamYard today, but the problem with StreamYard is I cannot connect StreamYard to my DSLR. I always have to connect it to my computer, which my computer don't have the best video quality. I prefer to use my GH5S, and having my mic here, you kind of get the whole experience like this. So we got Alexandra back in the house. Alexandra is here, y'all. What is up, Alexandra? Welcome back to the live stream. A long time no see. Mark, yeah, we got Mark. Your DJ, my DJ. Your MC, my MC. We got Mark McConnell in the house. What up, Mark? How you doing, dude? I hope you've been well. I really do hope you've been well. We got David in the house. He's asking about Rose and the cat. Rose and the cat, they are good. Rose is in the other room. I think she's reading and chilling. I'm just kind of having a YouTube night. Wednesdays have slowly started to become my YouTube night, which is where I do work on my live streams. I work on talking to you guys, which is the same as my live stream, shooting videos. So once this is done, I got to go shoot another video. Or shoot a video. We got Ring Curry. What up, Ring Curry? How you doing? Howdy. I finished up my lecture just now and now watching your live. Thank you, Matthews. I'm glad. I'm trying to stream at night again so that way you guys can catch me, especially my European homies. Yeah, long time no see. So I project we're probably going to have a low amount of people coming through tonight just because it's been a while. And YouTube shows a lot of love for those who do not upload as often as they should. And so notifications don't go out like they should, but it's all good. Last Wednesday was a hot day, 42 degrees Celsius. Good God, that's hot. Bro, it's like, today I think it was like 3 in Korea. So it was a little bit cooler. I can see I am moving a little bit slower. I might have to change my bit rate in a second. Yeah, how is everybody in the chat? I know Mark said he's dealing with some hot days. Elijah, you gotta tell us how you doing, bro. We got Christian up in here too. You gotta tell us how you doing, Christian. I hope all of you have been very well. What is this right here on my screen? What is this? This is my camera. My second camera. I'm gonna move that to the side. There we go. Alright. Trying to clean up my table a little bit more so that way I can stream for you guys. YouTubers in Korea are slacking with uploads. Bro, what is up with us, man? Just slacking. I guess we're just busy with life. What is it? I just gotta say, man. And I'm trying not to catch corona out here. With all these coronaviruses, these cases going up out of nowhere, and which we're gonna talk about a little bit today, y'all. Which I guess this is more of an episode of Mike Korea than it is my segment with my boy Alex, which. We got to get that going, but Alex got another job on Wednesdays, so he's like, Mike, I ain't got time for you no more on Wednesdays. Which, by the way, Alex, I'm joking, but I am going to message you a little bit later because I just want to know what you're doing on Saturday. Just chill. I just want to go chill with you. You know what I mean? But not like we don't gotta go out and, go get the road or anything. But just, shoot videos, hang out. You know how we do it, Alex. Do our thing, be bros. So I have this weird phenomenon going on in a way I haven't studied lately, but I speak Korean a lot much better. Some people do that, Elijah, where they just like, they study. A lot of information's in here, and then they kind of leave it alone. And they go back, and for some odd reason they're better. I don't know. I get that though. Because I have those moments too. I have those moments a lot more than I do opposite. Maybe because when you're studying, you don't notice how good you're doing because you feel like you're garbage. And then you take time off and you get perspective from going back. That might be it. Did I just see Miss Nicola J in here? Oh, what's up? What's up? I almost never able to see vids on time. It's all good because I need to get them out. Well, pretty good actually. I'm starting my official Hangul studies in January. Nice. Bro, hope you get Topic, man, because I haven't done Topic 2 and actually, no, I've never done Topic 2. I've done Topic 1. I passed Topic 1. I was a level 2, I think, at the time. No, was I 3? No, I wasn't 3. I think I was 1. I was either 1 or 2, but this was years ago. But if I took it now, I'll probably be like a 4-ish. I got my man Cape Town up in the house. How you doing, bruh? How you doing? My good friend. We need to hang out again, my good sir. And a bunch of roads. Just got out of shift. Welcome, Rahit. How you doing? Don't get COVID. I am still sick from March. It's really terrible. Dang, you're still sick. It seemed like it really sticks with you for a while. And no one truly knows, the effects of COVID, because it's such a new thing that no one quite knows how long it sticks with you. And that's the scary part. Because, excuse me. Ooh. I know it's like a cold. But the fact that no one knows long-term effects. I'm listening to Christmas lo-fi music in my headphones. Walking in a winter wonderland. Yeah. I think it's some type of learning consolidation process. Yeah, it is. You like my laptop stickers? Thank you. I don't know if you can see them all, so here. And we're going to talk about, I know you guys came to hear a little bit about COVID. Not really. I'm going to talk to you about it anyway. So we got Ryu, we got Evil Ryu, and on the other side we have my actual favorite Street Fighter character. We have there's Ken, and there's Violent Ken, which Violent Ken is only in 2 forms of media. And that is SNK Chaos, and SNK vs. Capcom Chaos, and Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. We got the Blurred show. What up, Blurred? What up, man? My brother got it in July and has pneumonia since this. God dang. Where he get that passport, bro? I mean, we're not going anywhere anytime soon, so you got some time. Been studying Korean for about 1.5 years. Just working on expanding my vocabulary. That's nice. Yo, I'm where's my book at? So, one second, y'all. Then I put my Harry Potter book in here. This is the book I'm currently working on. Ugh. Until I go back and get the right Harry Potter book. So, My Hero Academia. I'm working on reading this stuff. It's good. It's good conversational stuff. So I love My Hero Academia. It's like my favorite anime at the moment. I love Sakura. Spread of COVID in America is a mess because people are too proud to wear a mask and distance. Bro, I'll never get that. I will never get that. So, and you obviously see people dying and, it always comes back to us versus them. That's my problem with, Americans in this whole thing. Alexandra, Elijah says, I have been having dreams also when it's fully in Korean. I'm just chatting up with, oh wow. Ooh. Yo, what is wrong with me? My don't talk. He's still convincing me to not give up and come to Korea. Well, he's a pretty nice guy. He's still trying to convince you to come to Korea. He's a nice guy. Dang. Yeah, but, Korea, they just purchased, how many was it? How many millions of, I forgot to plug up my computer for coming online. Hey, let me see. I have it here. And I'll start talking to you guys about COVID and what's actually happening in South Korea. Let me see. They purchased about a few million. How much is it? 44 million vaccines, or at least vaccines for 44 million people. So, South Korea, they're trying to get people vaccinated. People want to get their everyday life back everywhere, right? Which I'm really excited, just because I really want to go back to Japan, y'all. But to really, really tell you how like crazy it is right now with people wanting to fly. Let me show you this. This is actually pretty funny, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me get my right window back. Where are you guys? Okay, there you go. All right, 88% of the population, bro. I'm not gonna take it first. Like it's just like the flu vaccine. I'm not gonna take it first. I'm gonna wait and see what happens when everybody else takes it. But anyway, let me show you guys this. Let me go to my bam. So, Alex, I'm not too sure if you heard about this. By the way, I'm having to use my audio out of my computer because for some reason I can't get my microphone to hook up to this setting. But anyway, so airlines are starting these international sightseeing flights. And guys, I kid you not. Basically, what this means is that you can fly. Hold on, let me see if I can find it where they explain it. Right here. This first sentence here. So they basically take passengers over countries and then they go back to Korea. So you never land in the country, you just fly over it. So Asiana's going to start doing this, so they're going to fly over Kyushu. So Kyushu is like the southern island in Japan. And after flying over Kyushu, so it's going to fly over Busan, Miyazaki, Jeju Island. You fly out at 1, you come back at 4:20. And you get all the in-flight entertainment services and all this other stuff, and you can earn frequent flyer points, but there's no in-flight meals, because in line with antivirus guidelines. Okay, yeah, whatever. So, guys, this is actually happening right now. Let me switch back. This is actually happening right now, y'all. Like, you will be able to book a flight, and you will fly over multiple countries, but you'll never land. But a lot of people are doing it also for the duty-free shopping, which... duty-free shopping, I like duty-free shopping, but not that much. But because I hate to, like, fly over and look down, like, oh, my God, I'm over Japan. And then, like, when you're landing and you're back in Korea, and it's like, oh, I'm back in Korea. So, imagine just, like, you fly out, like, in the U.S. or, like, the U.K. or something, and then, like, you fly over, like, France, then, like, Germany, then France, and then like south, and you fly over Spain and Portugal, then back up to like the UK, and you're just like, yeah, I just left here. Sorry, I'm catching up on the comments that I missed after I was just looking at the internet. Feel bad for not gaming with you often. Gotta love those servers. That's all good. I've been kind of. Oh God, dang it! What's wrong with me? I've been kind of doing my thing on Apex Legends. I'm like, I play ranked all the time anyway, so now you good. Yeah, I seen it as part of a part-time environmental who doesn't like spending too much money. I don't get those heights and fights. Neither do I. Yeah, I'm so sorry for the hiccups. I'm not gonna lie, this isn't water. Maybe that's what's it. That's not water in this cup. That fight are happening in Australia too. They're gonna make vaccines free in America. That would be nice. I know, right? That's why it's like with the whole like flying over places. Like I can only imagine like coming back to the same place that you landed or that you took off in, right? Or even like flying over a place that you really want to go. Like I can imagine flying over like Russia or something, or flying over like Hong Kong, which both are countries that as American I don't know if I should be right now, but like they're countries that I would love to go to at some point in life. You know, or flying over Thailand, right? And I keep going. God, I love Thailand so much. Guys, I love Thailand so much. What's in the cup? Just wine. Just wine. It's not coffee or tea. You guys started vaccination in the UK. Wow. I'm a little curious as to how that's going to go. Just because, vaccinations is like, Yeah, I don't know. It's terrified. Terrified of vaccinations. At least in the beginning, right? I know, dudes. Yeah. Well, anyway, let me talk to you guys about COVID right now. But you know, maybe that's not why our stream is no one's coming because I'm talking about COVID. Maybe I should change the title to being about Sam Ochidi again, so a bunch of you can come in and start hating on me. Maybe that's a good idea. Anyway, so to tell you guys about what's happening right now in South Korea, we are having an unusual spike in cases. And of course, you know, South Korea's spiking cases is nothing like the U.S. or like countries in Europe and stuff like that. But unusual for us, it's about, I think yesterday reported, I think it was 683, 686, something like that, which is the most cases, I believe, I could be wrong, one of the most cases about, one of the most cases South Korea has ever experienced. Ever. That is extremely unusual. But what makes things worse is that we don't know where these cases came from. You know, typically, whenever South Korea, we have cases, and you guys probably follow some of the things that happen here. It's either like the whole church incident with the cult, the clubs in Itaewon, whenever we first started getting, no one knew what to do. Like, you know, stuff like that, you know, we had cases for. But now it's a little bit different. Now it's more... it's just cases. We don't know where these cases have come from, guys. We have no idea. And as a result, that's why some people are very concerned, because it makes it harder to track. And the government is pretty good at tracking cases, but as of now, we don't know where these cases are coming from. That's the scary part. And then it seems like it's like a never-ending battle against this thing. The good thing is about being black is that they wouldn't peg you as American in those countries. That is actually very true. That is actually very true. Because worst case scenario, you could say you're Canadian if you're American, or like you're from like, I don't know, Sweden, and then like kind of speak with some kind of like Swedish accent, but like sometimes Swedes sound like Americans in a bit, right? So you can probably play it off. I want the stupid disease to go away. Yo, I know, right? We don't know where the cases are coming from, and that is the problem right now. Sorry, I am messaging Rose to tell her my computer is dying. See, you would think that I would like plug it up ahead of time. And I didn't. And so I was like, maybe today Michael will get by without having any technical difficulties. But if I can bring the charger before my computer dies, then technically, boom, I did it. You think for bars or clubbing? I will tell Rose hello. What's up, D-Pagan? D-Pagan. How you been, bro? That name sounds familiar. I'll tell Rose you said hello in a second as soon as she gets in this room. Girl, get in this room, girl. Get in this room. I don't want to be like, yo, Rose! Because it's coming from everywhere. Yeah, there are a couple of hotspots, restaurant, churches, saunas. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Is that we don't really know where these cases are coming from. Like, because they're all from all over, right? It's not just that big event. It's literally from everywhere. No, I'm not having any tech issues today. So I don't want to leave you guys. I'm going to just call Rose instead. Just call her. That's if my phone's like, I'm not going to call out. Why? Because I'm going to just be a stupid phone. By the way, my iPhone is being really weird lately, guys. I don't know about anybody else's. I have an iPhone 10. And it's like, it has a mind of its own lately. So let me know if y'all are like experiencing some really big iPhone issues. Good darn it. Alright, guys, I'm going to be right back. I got to go get my charger because she's not going to pick up the phone. I know she's on her phone, so she's not going to pick up the phone. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Yeah, buddy. Okay. All right. Bye, Miss Nicole J. Be cool if you're still here. If you're not here, I'll catch you later, fam. Have the cases, or did people stop going out when cases started spiking? The answer to that is yes and no. But for the most part, I would say yeah, because they had no choice. Because Korea, the government really started cracking down, especially in the Gyeonggi-do, Incheon, Seoul area. They were cracking down pretty hard, right? And it was until they issued that 2.5 level. So that's when everything really, like, people started slowing down. Because really before then, like, and from what Rose was telling me, Alex, is that people were, like, basically leaving Seoul and coming to Incheon and coming to other parts of Gyeonggi-do, especially Incheon, right? And they were partying. Yo, I can watch this 24/7. TKS Plays, yo, thank you so much for being able to watch this 24/7, fam. I appreciate that. Our schools and universities closed. I heard that an exam period in Korea now, so students are preparing this for public exams. Yeah, I think they've already taken it. They took it last, was it Thursday, Alex? Last Thursday? Last Friday? The Sunday? Sorry for them kids, yo. And then some people actually went sick, like with the virus. Ooh. Halloween was canceled, yeah, and then all the clubs had post-Halloween parties the next weekend. You know, that's probably how they spread too, because I was thinking the one thing we know is that it was like a 2-week period or so after Halloween that the cases were. So yeah, that was nuts, yo. Which, by the way, guys, I'm also shooting some podcasts. I did start shooting podcasts on my channel. So far, I have about 4 films. So, Alex, see, I'm doing good work, baby. So about 4 films. The tricky part is, and this is the first time I've ever really done this on my channel, so forgive me. I do not actually have 2 matching microphones. So even this mic that I'm using right now is a USB. And even the bottom of the mic doesn't connect to, I think I got to find another mic cable to connect it. Regardless, I have to purchase mics. So, because the other one I'm using a lapel mic, and I'm using this thing. So it's a bootleg setup for now, but just want to tell you guys, if you're interested in donating to the Help Michael Buy Some Microphones cause, I will gladly take it. So please hook me up. Feel free to donate in the super chat, and also we have my brain is so gone at this point at night. PayPal. I was like Pinterest. No, definitely the wrong thing. PayPal, if you're interested. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in donating, please. I will not stop you. I will love some super chats, or y'all can slide into the PayPal. Oh, the reason why I haven't done this because I know this mic is kind of like, because like I don't do it this way just because it's not that type of mic. But if you can't hear me that well, I can definitely turn up my audio a little bit. But I do think that this microphone, you typically don't point it. Oh, I know it's wrong. There we go. You should be able to hear me now. So the problem was that I had 2 audio sources. I don't know why. I think when I switched over to the internet, my computer started giving me audio as well as my microphone. Or excuse me, they both started taking my audio. Not taking my audio. The mic. Is it? See, I knew that, and then people were like, "Rrr." See, this is why you don't listen to people on YouTube, fam. Because people on YouTube are like, that's not the type of microphone that you actually point at you. And I was like, yeah, I think it is. And they're like, no, you're not. We're going to get another Blue Yeti. No, I don't know. I thought about using a Sennheiser. are getting like some really nice microphones. The only problem is, it's just that they cost a good amount. I may look at just getting some Blue Yetis instead. If I get Blue Yetis, then that may actually just work out. It might be cheaper for me. And how is this audio, guys? Is this audio pretty good? Like, can you hear me pretty well? And is it crisp? I'm sorry for all the homies in England. And right now I live in Incheon, David. Live in Incheon. Which I learned recently. Incheon is actually, it's not a province. It's not in a province. It's like not a city-state. It's like its own city province itself. I have a 5-minute delay because of network. Dang. So you're just 5 minutes behind us, bro? I'm sorry to hear that, Raheet. Quality has improved. Yeah, I realize. I guess we did have some sound issues today, y'all. Rejoice. Rejoice. If you move the mic slightly closer to the computer, that will help. Like this? Like this. How's this? Yeah, Mike. Hear Alex's advice. You know, yes, Alex has become the real tech master. He really has. Because I thought I was really good at tech, and Alex, you might have passed me. Alex has passed me in a lot of ways recently. Alex has starting to pass me when it comes to his his fitness goals and everything. Which, you know, I love Alex, but I hate Alex for that. Because that means I need to step it up. Alex has also passed me in his tech as well. Yeah, but it's okay because you learn, and now you can teach others, right? So no, that's pretty good of you, Alex. I kind of hate you for that. I love you, but I hate you. I mean, so yeah. But yeah, guys, that's life right now. Stuck in lockdown. Not locked down, but stuck in a level 2.5. Can't go to a cafe. I ought to do a video about what is it like. What is a 2.5? And just go to the cafes. You can't really go. You can't go to the cafe. You gotta order. You gotta order out. You gotta order out. When you go to a restaurant, you have to leave. But I think is it 9 o'clock? Oh, it's 9:30. I think it's 9 o'clock. All restaurants close. So you got to be out. All restaurants. Of course, you got to wear your mask everywhere. You got to log in with your cacao and everything. Which, by the way, Alex, this has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, but I got a new toy. The DJI Pocket 2. I couldn't help it. Think Johnny got me to get it. And it's a nice little vlogging camera. I'm starting to be a personal trainer, and it's a ton of reading. I can imagine, bro. You have to do a lot of reading probably on anatomy and physiology and stuff like that. If I was there now, I'd order from Bless Roll. Isn't Bless Roll everywhere? I don't know why'd you order from Bless Roll. There's so many more places you can order than Bless Roll. Don't order from Bless Roll. Yeah, dude, it's a really nice mini cam. I'll bring Alex. Tell me what you're doing on Saturday, bro. In case you're gonna be at the studio. Hello, Annie. Long time no see, Mr. Colemini. Only so many people call me Colemini. What is up? 11 long, slow years of learning, bro. Trust me, I feel your pain, Alex. Now it's officially for me like 6.5 years of learning Korean. And now I'm finally starting to read stuff like this. Finally. Now, trust me, guys, when I tell you I'm reading like comic books in Korean, I have to have a dictionary. My goal is to start Harry Potter and at least get through. See, like the way they do Harry Potter, you know, our Harry Potter's like this thick. In Korea, their Harry Potter is like that thick. So there's like 2. They split up 1 volume into 2 books. So I'm trying to get through like the first half of the Philosopher's Stone. So I get through the first half of the Philosopher's Stone, which would take me a while just because it's so hard. It's so hard, but I really want to improve my Korean through reading. Not to mention, I'm also doing our kids at school, like they have some Korean classes too. So I'm also taking Korean with the kids. I mean, it's free Korean class. Why not? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Did you ever take a Alex, did you ever take a class? Or you just learn with others informally? Alex, I don't want to answer for Alex, but I kind of can. Alex has done it all. He has done it all. He's done everything. Hey, Chrissy.
Do you have my charger, cell phone charger?
Huh?
Do you have my cell phone charger?
I do. I'm sorry.
Can I use it?
Yeah, sure.
Please.
Yeah, I'm on camera.
So, where is my cell phone charger? That's I'm asking.
It's behind me. Excuse me, guys. I have a very important guest in the room. Would you like it?
Yeah. I need it. I have 2%.
Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second.
Sorry, guys.
Ugh.
I just need it.
Luckily, somehow my phone charged. Cause wow, your phone really
That's iPad charger.
Oh, no wonder, man. It charged my phone like it was nothing. Here you go, babe.
Have a good night, guys. 안녕, Mike. Bye-bye.
See ya. They say hello, Rose.
I love.
Alex is here. You want to say hello to Alex?
보고 싶다, Alex.
Alex, 보고 싶대. For me, the hard part about learning Korean is just retaining all of what I went over. You know what's really interesting? Talk to Me in Korean. They finally added part 10 to their online module. Finally. And I was like, y'all, like I've been waiting for part 9 and 10. And I wait for 11 too. Just because I've been wanting to challenge myself. But yeah, I think the way that Talk to Me in Korean, like their modules, I don't know what this is. Their modules is kind of like levels 5, 6, 7. I would say, and now correct me if I'm wrong, if you ever study some of their modules in their books, it's like in Korea, like if you take like some of the Korean colleges textbooks, like a level 7 would be like a lower level 3. Or like a late 2. So it's like, it's kind of behind. It makes it easier for those who don't live in Korea to study. Yeah, Talk to Me in Korean books are really good. They're really good. I'm waiting for them to come out with the 10. I bought the 8, but the 8's a little bit easy for me. But at the same time, there's some things I really need to learn in 8. Like, you typically don't know everything in a book, right? I need to really go back and try to learn everything. So... I have level 1 to 5, still at 2. So Annie, make sure you don't spam the chat just because we have moderators here who will put you in timeout, homie. It's good to see you in the chat though. It's good to see you in the chat. Even though there's some special pronunciation rules and slang, yeah, just bought some. Yeah, I read that. Dang, but no, bring an extra power bank for Mike. Yo, I typically charge my stuff, but I forgot to bring my whatchamacallit this time. So, but yes, fams, this is what is going on with life. I really wish I could call Alex, but I think Alex, you have a show tonight, don't you? Alex has a show usually. The low 8 book is easy for me. If only I can say that one day. I mean, when you live in Korea, it's a lot easier to get better at the language. At the same time, there are some people who are not that good at Korean, and it's a goddamn shame. The books are good, but reviewing them with natives is even better. Yeah, when you're with natives is even better. Oh, you're home, man. Would have called you then. They need an advanced conversation book from TTMIK. I'm not gonna lie though, the medium, the intermediate book is actually pretty good. Like I still kind of look at it every now and then, just because they actually say things pretty normally. There's still some ways that like some things I need to learn. That's like casual speech as well. So I was looking on the news. So much is happening on the news. Oh, that's interesting. Kim Jong-un's sister is talking trash to South Korea. Let's look at some news, guys. I know I was talking about COVID earlier, and it seemed like we finished our conversation about COVID. So Looky here. We got Miss Kim in the house. So it seems like Miss Kim, by the way, I always read Korea Times. She's verbally attacking Seoul again. I don't know if you guys have read this article. I think I might click on it. I've seen it earlier on CNN, but I didn't get a chance to read it. She looks very menacing. So Kim Yo-jong, the sister of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, has come under the spotlight again for a statement she issued Wednesday in response to South Korean Foreign Minister Kang Kyung-hwa recent remarks about the reclusive state's anti-COVID-19 measures. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard that if someone gets COVID, then they're done. Like, the state's like, no, you're not spreading this, and they basically just execute them. Media interest has been drawn to the event as it is the first time the North's most powerful woman had issued a statement directed at the South in her own name since one in June that denounced anti-North Korean propaganda the left is being sent from South Korea. So yes, it seemed like we're making, or I say we, South Korea is making certain responses about Pyongyang's COVID-19 response. And she's saying some stuff, which, by the way, her brother has been extremely quiet. He's been kind of quiet. I know they were talking about some missiles earlier, but he's been quiet. And I'm thinking, that dude is sick. That dude is very sick. But we don't know how sick he is. But I am a little curious as to where he has been. Because I know there was that little bit where he just disappeared off the face of the earth. So I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, I think, it's funny, living so close to North Korea, you would think that we would be afraid, but we are not typically afraid. We're not really afraid of North Korea because North Korea is not really going to do anything to South Korea whatsoever. We feel pretty safe here. But no, sometimes then you look at things like that, right? And then you're like, oh my God, but I'm pretty sure North Korea, I know they have some people who are sick up there. They don't really have the means to actually protect themselves. Or they might not actually. They might actually be doing so well that they can separate themselves, since they can separate themselves from everybody, that they won't get sick. China was probably their biggest concern for getting people who had COVID. What does your wife think of unification? Unification is it's a really interesting topic in South Korea because I don't think any Generation Xers and our generation and below, they're not really looking for unification because they've always known Korea as a separate state. And between the two states, it's the richest state, right? South Korea is way richer than North Korea. So South Koreans really can't see the point of joining with North Korea. Because and I'm only speaking from talking with South Koreans. This is obviously not my own personal opinion. But also from what I was told, North Korea, yes, there are a lot of people there who are underprivileged, right? Because of the government. There's a lot of land, but there's a lot of people who are underprivileged, right? And so if they were to unify, then all those people who are underprivileged, you have to consider that now, whatever the new state is, the new government, whether that is the South Korean government is taking over both, or now it's one new government that's controlling everything. Those people who are poor, now they have to be taken care of. And of course, like usual, you have your people who are in the middle class who realize that taxes are going to have to be paid in order to help boost these new people. So anyway, yes. What is up, Matt? How you doing? One of the reasons North Korea exists today is because there weren't as many Americans in the Korean War compared to the start of World War II. The Allied forces had taken over the peninsula, but then the Allied forces. The Allied forces, if you remember anything about World War II, about the Korean War, is that the Allied forces, they came a little bit later, and they had only so many forces to a point where Once North Korea got the help of China and Russia, they pushed them all the way down to Busan. And guys, Busan is at the very bottom of South Korea. But yeah, South Korea got pushed all the way down there. So the war was almost over, and this place would have been North Korea, or whatever state it would have been. Then it probably would have just been Korea. Still, it would have been completely different. But yeah, it didn't turn out that way. I think the reason why we don't talk about the Korean War that much as Americans is because the Korean War is not really taught that much in school. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just my school career. The Korean War was like this big in my history book. It's that big. World War II was like, it's like 3 pages, 4 pages. I think it's also because World War II was so big, but then also World War II was like, it was like the first time where you have like Hitler was like a super villain, right? And then like Americans feel like they had to go after him. Rohit, did I miss your comment? It's there because I didn't intentionally miss it. It's because I'm just talking. Oh, they killed a South Korean soldier this year. I remember that. I remember. And yeah, that's the other thing. We really didn't win. And you notice we only really talk about our battles. Like, we don't really... within the textbook, I don't even remember reading that much about Vietnam. Like, Vietnam was very vague. In my history books, Vietnam was extremely vague. Like, they were like, we went to war because wanted to stop the spread of communism. And then we pulled out at some point. That's all they said. Yeah, see, it's funny how history is written for certain people, by certain people. By the way, big shout out to Canada. My Canada mug. Got at Toronto Airport, Toronto Pearson. Big shout out. Yeah, I think so. We were talking about because the veterans were treated terribly. And even before that, right, where people didn't want to go, but they were drafted. So, like, that was a big reason. Like, my mom's fiance died in Vietnam. So, which I can imagine it's really sucked at that time. It really sucked at that time. But yeah, Asian history is not a priority. Pearl Harbor 2, yep. Yeah, Ariel says, I don't remember learning anything about the Korean War because it was never taught. Like, literally, I because I was hanging around Korean friends in high school, I remember seeing a book on the Korean War. Or no, I remember going through my history book, and I was just reading. It's funny how I think back on it. I used to love just reading further in my history book, just other sections and stuff like that. And I read about the Korean War, and yeah, it was literally like a paragraph. It was was it Houghton Mifflin? No, they do the reading books. It was like Pearson, I think, their history book. That much. Oh boy, Prim. War's terrible. Wish humans weren't so evil. I know, right, Prim? Mark, be cool, man. You know it's time for you to go to bed, bro. It's getting late. I'm trying to figure out. I gotta shoot a video after this, where I'm just gonna talk about YouTube and why I was gonna quit the YouTubes. But I'll explain it all in the video. But it's so good. I'm so happy that you guys kind of stuck around with me. Again, I like history and geography books. Yeah, I do too. I like history books. But yeah, I really enjoyed kind of hanging with you guys there. Really enjoyed hanging with you guys. Or I said there, I meant here. I knew this stream would be a little bit smaller. Just coming back, I have to kind of build back up and build that consistency. You know what I mean? But I really I miss YouTube a lot. Like I typically when I go through phases like this, and I try not to, but again, like I said, some things happen in life, which I think I might have shared in one stream. Like I had a really sick family member, and I'll talk about that another time. Very sick, still sick, but so much better. That kind of took me out mentally as well, guys. And I know I'm just switching topics really fast. It completely took me out mentally. And I kind of had nothing to give for a lot of things, or at least I thought I was okay, but I really wasn't okay. It's kind of like when you kind of push down frustration and pain, and you just kind of keep moving, and you don't notice what it's doing to you. So now I feel like coming back to YouTube at this moment in time, I'm feeling a lot better. So, and I don't have my Christmas tree up because of the cat. Stupid cat. So I'm just reading the chat. My eyes are going all over the place. Don't really talk about World War One either. Way too gruesome and a lot of American follies. Yeah, we won, but it was terrible. Yeah, it was a terrible war. It's a terrible war. So I'm in Korea like now, like the whole COVID thing. Yeah, it's the whole COVID thing, Prim. Like basically there was a giant spike in cases. We're not able to track, and typically there is something that happens where we're able to track people who went or did something. So for example, we've had cases in clubs in Seoul, and so we were able to track those people who went to those clubs. But this time it's a variety of people who went clubs and not cafes, but like clubs and churches and this and that. And so because they're all over, it's making it really hard to actually track these people. And I think people are just tired. They're just tired of the whole COVID thing. Is there a strategic reason Korea has been invaded so much in the past? I think so. Did Rurouni Kenshin, did they invade Korea in Kenshin? I don't remember that episode, or that part of the movie. Yes, it's a very strategic point because you're kind of like next to China. You're right in front of Japan. Very strategic. So my teacher would say, location, location, location. I'm looking at something from Think Media. It says a YouTube channel that teaches people how to have a YouTube channel. And one video is called How to Change YouTube Channel Name in 2021. So, do I want to change my YouTube name? So, no, I kind of like Michael. I'm going to keep it. Even though some people actually call me Michael. It's like, my name's not Michael. Those are two names put together. It's just Michael or Mike. In case you guys didn't know that. In case you didn't know. By the way, if you haven't done so, please make sure you smash that like button for me. And I would really appreciate that. Smash that like button. Next time we do a stream, though, we'll do a different type of stream instead of me just sitting here talking. We'll actually have a self-directed stream, or a stream in which there's like a specific topic and title that we're going to go for. The Indian COVID chart. Dude, a year ago, I was in India. I was in Delhi, and I miss it so much. Smash for Yobo. Yo, y'all gotta smash that sub for Yobo. We're prim and proper. We gotta collab one day, man, in the future whenever things can get better. We're gonna collab. How does Rose like the U.S.? Oh, Rose loves the U.S. Every time we go to the U.S., Rose is like, oh, I gotta watch what I eat because I'm gonna get fat. Rose loves going to Chick-fil-A. She loves the pizza, the burgers. She loves Buffalo Wild Wings. Zaxby's, for those from the South. She loves Zaxby's. She loves Cookout, for those from the South. Rose just like eats, and I let her. I eat with her. And she loves eating barbecue ribs and stuff like that. So she just loves to eat. Don't blame her. I love it too. That's why I'm kind of glad I'm not in the U.S. because I know I could be a little bit plump. I don't go to Golden Corral though, Matt. I stay away from Golden Corral. Like, I don't know. We have one in North Carolina called Grandsons, and it's like an old Southern, like more than Golden Corral. It's like an old Southern style place that has like fried okra, fried chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy, rice and gravy, collard greens, biscuit. Like, Southern food, that place is nice. I can eat there pretty often, but once I do that, I'm gonna start getting so. I did a stream on Africa TV. No one joined. Did you promote your stream, Rohit? Plus, you gotta. It's all about consistency. It's all about consistency. As of now, like even for me, like I don't have any consistency right now in my streams. Like I had consistency, I had to back off. I really would love to go on my Gina Kim grind, but I can't go on the Gina Kim grind. Gina grinds way too hard. Like guys, Gina grinds so hard. I have not seen Gina for the past half year. That's why you see no content come out from us. I have not seen Gina. Gina lives less than like a mile away. I have not seen Gina. So she's been grinding that hard. So literally every day she's like, oh, Amazon, watch me on Amazon. So that shows she's just always busy. And me, I've been busy with work. I've been busy doing like new stuff, really important stuff. I'm done with martial arts, bro. I need to really get back in there and practice, especially like my taekwondo and boxing. I need to get back there and practice. But my jiu-jitsu is actually doing much better these days. So, which I'm glad I'm finally getting my grappling. So I got some hands and feet, but then I'm trying to improve my grappling. Yeah, I'll bring you around when you're here in Singapore. Heck yeah. Took me a video because honestly the whole situation sucks now. Bro, I'm telling you, you just got to find your video. Don't stop. Well, if you want to stop, you can stop. But if you don't want to stop, don't stop the grind. Yeah. I feel like I should have like a windscreen here. Oh my god, I'm always seeing Gina on here. Girl has energy. I know, right? Girl has a lot of energy. I might have to eventually collab with her sooner or later. So it's good to collab. It's good to collab. That way also more people see my face. So, because she has like 1 million more subscribers than me. But still, you never want to just get with people just to collab and be on their channel. But maybe I'm just too nice, too friendly. I need to be more business minded. I just did it because of my safety reasons. I was going on cycling in the morning and I can't even see 2 meters far. That way. Yeah, dude, isn't it like, are you guys like burning stuff right now down there? So like the air pollution's a little bit bad, a little bit worse because all the burning. Michael, you know of any Hispanic American male YouTubers in South Korea, bro? We really a minority. I know a Hispanic American female YouTuber, and that's my girl Mesme, which I don't know where she at. She need to be in this chat. But yeah, there's Mesme. That's my girl. We need to meet up. I'm gonna meet with her sooner or later. I saw that on a Korean show and they were all about it. So if you haven't followed Mesme, make sure you follow Mesme. That girl's the ish. But she said that her channel's dying out, which her channel, she has, which I know how it feels. I really know how it feels. She hit 100,000 subscribers maybe like half a year ago. And right now she's at 103,000. So within like 6 months, she only went up 3,000 subs. Versus like I look at some other people and like the algorithm is just loving them. The problem with YouTube is that it's not that like people's content sucks. It's more that people aren't in front of other people. They're not in front of these eyes, right? It's for people to subscribe. Like I went on to like Rachel's Instagram live stream, and people were like, oh, who's this? And I'm like, wow, you guys don't know me as much as I've been on Rachel's channel. Like, you don't know me? So it is what it is. No, but I feel you, bro. I feel you, Dave. It's not the same perspective, a female perspective and a male perspective. But yo, check her out. She's cool. But she probably would know more male Hispanic YouTubers than I would, for sure. I mean, I would know some Hispanic Americans, but I feel like for her being a Hispanic American female, she'll probably know Hispanic American males. Just because it's a community. The YouTube fairy giveth and the YouTube fairy taketh away. Dude, man, and she is a bee. Man, because I tell you what, man. That YouTube fairy at one point was really digging me. And YouTube fairy loves people who are consistent. Like if I was to post maybe 2-3 times a week, the YouTube fairy would love me. But I can reassure you, you guys are getting some content this week. Well, I mean, you have this, but then also you got not a live stream, you got a podcast coming. So make sure you guys watch the podcast. I'm trying to cut it down from like 20 minutes to like 15ish at least. But it's just me and my homie Jin Sun. We're talking about just like being married, international marriages in Korea, and how they work, and how like they're great, but they're really tough. They're tougher than people would think. And so we kind of get in all of that. So I think that video has a lot of value, especially for those who are really interested in just understanding what it's like. Granted, this is a woman, a Korean woman, who's married to a foreign man, and I'm a foreign man married to a Korean woman, right? Maybe one day I can get an actual Korean man on this podcast, and we can kind of talk to him and feel like what it's like. I need to get my boy Tay up here. Like Chanel is not growing also. Yeah, I know. It's kind of sucks, yo. Like, a lot of people aren't growing right now. Like, I look at, like, I think We Fancy, like, they're having some trouble growing. Cedric's having a lot of trouble. I see Cedric's like he's having some trouble growing. And it's just a lot of people having some trouble growing. Let's set my streaming settings. It's really funny because it's telling me that I have an excellent connection. It is 10:27, so I might need to run soon. But yeah, I see what you mean. I am freezing. Let me see. We're gonna change the settings, y'all. Oh, I can't change my settings when I'm live. Okay, that's nice to know. Thank you for telling me that. Hold on. Yeah, it won't let me change my settings when I am live. Okay, that's nice to know. I'll remember that for next time. The old guard. I know, right, bro? We're the old generation of YouTube, fam. We're the old generation of YouTube. Dang, Mississippi had to have many. I heard that in the U.S. they hit like within the past month like millions and millions of COVID cases, which is damn, that's painful, yo. Like, how do you deal with millions of COVID cases? By the way, I see that we're going up in our viewers now, all out of nowhere. As soon as I'm about ready to end the stream, boom, viewers come in. Oh, I want to ask you if you still pay American taxes. I do pay American taxes, but because I'm an expat, it's a little bit different. Like in the sense that it's like the way tax returns. It's just the way taxes are done when you're an expat. Because you don't make a certain amount, then typically you don't have to pay back. Typically. Michael, how's the COVID situation in Augusta, bro? I have no idea. Ooh, am I lagging? So I can see my head going like, wow. Let me see. The problem is, again, it won't let me change my settings while I'm actually in it. So I do apologize for that, fams. I do apologize for that. I cannot change anything. Actually, let me look at my stream settings. Let me see. Yes, it is very strict. Let me see. Open widget is lower than recommended bit rate. All right, we're gonna see if we can change. Can we change this a little bit? Stream. It says it's healthy. It's not making life easy on me. So I do apologize, guys. If it's like kind of like, ugh, and I keep dropping you guys, then I do apologize. As in Korea, it was hard to get a place without creeps. Once there was that guy watching me while I was asleep. The weird part is I'm a guy too. I guess you just look that good, bro. Thanks for coming through, man. I do appreciate that, man. I do appreciate you coming by. 5:30 a.m. for me. Time for breakfast. Take care, everyone. Later, Quaid. Thanks for coming through, fam. Thanks for coming through. Do it for the next stream. I'll remember that for the next stream, fam. So I can see people are having a tough time staying in. This lag is bad. Release Plant Podcast Part 2, man. Bro, don't even go. Don't even go that far back in my channel, fam. Don't even go that far back. Remember that you use a stream bitrate of 2500. I can't change my stream rate. Yeah, bro, I can't. That Plants Vodcast is so bad. But I mean, that was for like my master's program. Guys, that is like the first video on my channel. So don't go look at it. I love how I say like don't go look and people like, oh my god, I gotta go look at it. So I think, oh, it is. I am using the recommended bit rate. That sucks. Okay, so I think it's about that time, ladies and gentlemen, for me to shoot the deuces. Have you ever tried to be in a K-drama before? I've never tried to be in a K-drama. My acting is terrible. You would think me doing this, I have good acting. But typically when I have to become a different character other than Michael, I struggle. Or at least I have to go like completely ridiculous. So no, I've never tried to be in a drama. But maybe I should. Maybe I should. But they also film in like crazy times of night. Please, Mike, just use your mobile to see you're lagging. No, I don't have to, bro. I can look at it in this window. Let's just freeze like that. Does any Rose fan have COVID? Bro, thank God nobody has COVID. We're pretty cautious over here. So I think, yeah, thank God I have another job and I don't have to rely on YouTube for my income. But there you go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go. This the lag is so bad, guys. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and go, guys. YouTube is really hates me. I'll drag you, fam. I'll drag you, fam. Seems like I froze, so. Okay, here I am back now. So I think all you guys, please have a good night. The lag is too bad. I don't know why the lag is so bad. I guess I just need to get a Wi-Fi around this room or something. But anyway, thanks for coming through. Remember, guys, anytime you want to give, anytime you're trying to hit me up on that super chat, I would greatly appreciate that because I'm trying to buy some microphones. But you guys make sure you be cool, and I'll just catch you guys on Discord.